Hey guys, with bear season upon us, I thought it might be kind of cool to check out what my rifle setup is. We'll be going through some of our other guys like Michael's and Cody's here soon to show you kind of what we run and why we run it. This is my SIG CROSS. I'll start at one end and kind of work my way through and show you what I got in this thing and why it's here and why you like it. So starting at the very end, we have a Dead Air Nomad TI suppressor. On a QD mount. Underneath this QD mount is a muzzle brake. So if you shoot it without the can, recoil is not an issue, even though it is a pretty light gun. But with the can, it makes it really quiet. Honestly, for this rifle, it being such a small, compact, lightweight platform, I personally feel like the Nomad TI is like the best can solution for this thing. Mine has this QD mount on it, which makes it stick out a little bit further, adds a little weight, but it is handy. Without that on here, this little can is like super light. You hardly even notice it on the end of the gun when you're running around with it on there, which can be an issue with some other suppressors. Like the one we run on like our match rifles is like way overbuilt and way heavy. It'd be kind of overkill on this guy. But it's pretty good. It's really quiet. Moving on back. We got our carbon fiber barrels. We're the exclusive place to get carbon barrels for the SIG CROSS. We have them all made for us by Carbon 6. The factory barrel was good. Accuracy was okay, it was around an inch with some different ammo, but the profile was a really thin barrel. I don't know, it could be a little bit better, but it wasn't bad. I wanted a little bit longer barrel too. The factory barrel is 18 inches, this is 20. It gives a little bit of bump in velocity, which is nice, but overall it's lighter. Putting the carbon barrel on at a heavier profile, the gun lost a quarter pound, so it's definitely got more accurate cut weight and gain velocity. So it's really a win all the way around. Moving back from there, on this flip side, I got a little Picatinny rail M-lock mount one with the little QD sling mount on there. It's been really good. I'm gonna replace that whole thing with like a really small QD mount so I can ditch the pick rail. I just don't need it. And then underneath I have a Spartan Precision M-lock adapter and a Pro Hunt bipod with the tack legs on it. This is like the ideal setup, honestly, for me. The regular bipod's great, but being able to push and make the legs extend out and lock at a set height instead of the twist locks, I definitely prefer this. It's much better. This is a standard handguard that comes on this thing. Right here is a Arca Swiss section, and what that does is I typically have this tripod with me for glassing, and it's plenty strong enough, even though it's lightweight, to you know, put your rifle on. And so having this big section this far back, the rifle balances, you know, you can shoot off of it, you can get behind it, move around as you need to. It's a great lightweight shooting solution, or a platform to shoot off of if you're ever out in the field and you don't have any way to get stable. Up top is a Vortex Razor HD LHT that we just mounted in my previous video. I'm a big fan of this scope, specifically on this gun, because I do use it for hunting and for matches. This being a 4-22 basically first focal plane scope with like a good PRS style reticle, it just lends itself to doing a lot of different things really well, and it's still very light. Honestly, it's lighter than most of the other scopes out there I've felt that have the same features. I have this guy mounted in a Sig Sauer unimount. No cant, it's not like a 20 MOA, it's a 0 MOA rail. And then right here, if you can see that is just a little Picatinny mount bubble level. So when you're shooting, you can make sure that your rifle's level, just like that. And I got that guy off of Amazon for like $8, and it's been really good. It's built really well, it's solid aluminum. It's true level. I've leveled it against other levels, like on my scope and on the action and handguard and the barrel, and it's level, so it's not like canted in there or anything. It's a pretty high quality little piece for that much money. down below this grip, it's kind of wild looking. It's made out of 3D printed titanium. It's made by my buddy Creighton over at Scout, and these things are awesome. The weight savings is, over the factory one, it's going to be a little bit of weight. It's not like a huge amount, but it looks pretty cool, honestly. It's like, it's more cool than function added to the rifle, but I really like it. It's kind of different. And then moving back from there, just your standard buttstock. This one's kind of set up for where I like my cheek and my length of pull on this guy. Yeah, but this is my rifle. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor, which I know someone's gonna talk some smack about me using a 6.5 for bears, but good shot placement I think is more important than what caliber you guys are using. But yeah, this is my rifle. If you guys have any questions, give us a call. If you have any questions about these carbon barrels, give us a call. We can help you out. We can order pretty much anything you want. So you can go crazy with your SIG CROSS and chamber it in all kinds of fun rounds. One more thing I forgot to show you is the sling setup I run. This is just like a Magpul one. It's like a quick adjust. It's pretty handy, honestly. You just pull it like that and it'll adjust for however long you need it. You can pull it again and shrink it up pretty easily. You don't have to fight with like buckles or anything. And the cool thing is it uses these little QD mounts that fit into these cups. So this one right here, it has like a little button, a D10 on it, and you just press it into the cup and it locks in. And then there's another one on the back right here. See if I can find it. And then there you go, your sling's on there. If you want to run it in single point, I've ran this mount back here before, and this guy kind of unclips. It's locked, but it unclips, and you can clip it back to this point back here and run it in a single point setup if you want to too. So it's pretty versatile, not super expensive, and they're really well made. Just a great sling for any kind of carry, really. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and have a good day.